Hey guys, Gimme Trades here. I'm going to do my trade day results video. First, I'm going to open up a pack. I just want to say thanks to everybody who submitted an intro and outro. That giveaway is still going on, and this giveaway is still going on, so got two giveaways running at the same time. But we'll open up a pack for today's giveaway. So we'll see what we get. Two coaches. Falk. 30 game, 20 game. Change team. Wow, this is a pretty nice pack. Two coaches. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so I guess it's pretty easy to choose. So we got Falk, a 30 game contract, a 20 game contract, and a change team Florida. I don't think any of these coaches are rare. So anyways, I'm going to just quick sell all these. You get 2K pucks. The winners posted in the description. Remember, just comment, like, and subscribe on this video, and you have a chance to win the next pack, alright? So on to the trade day results. Go to my trade pile. Alright, so we got two trades for Gretzky. We'll check that right now. 40K Kane and Turris. Turris is about 35 right now. So it's 75. Kane is about 5 to 8. It's not worth it. I'd rather keep Gretzky. Giroux and 4K. Giroux is about 75, so only adds up to 80K, so I'm going to reject that. Moving on to Rick Nash with 4 trades. We've got Kovalchuk and 20K. Kovalchuk is about 115. So that's like 135 for Nash. I think you're about 10 to 15K off, so I'm going to reject that. Roy, Stewart, Wyman, McCulloch. Roy is about 60. Stewart's about 20, so that's 80. Wyman is about 40, 120. It's pretty close to 160. Not too crazy about Stewart because I think he's only like 15 now. Even though I just said he was 20. He's about 15. Wyman, I think he only goes for 35 because I've seen Ehrhoff go for 35. So I'll delay that. Carey Price, Cole, Sutter, and 3.5K. Suter, I mean. Carey Price, 30K. It doesn't add up. Even if it does, I don't want those 3 players. Brent Burns, start of the week. The Beaver. Brent Burns is about 130. Rick Nash is like 150, 160 at least. So I'm going to reject that. Alright. Let me just look at this offer again. So, Roy, Stewart, Wyman, and McCulloch. It's a good offer, but 4-for-1 trades, I prefer not to take them. I think you gave me this offer before. Someone gave this again, so I don't want this offer. No, I don't like 4-for-1 trades, so I'm gonna reject that. Another one for Gretzky. 40K Ekman Larson Turris. I think he replaced Kane with Ekman Larson. So that's about 20. So that's 60K Turris, 95. I think you're a little bit off. Maybe a 10K more pucks than you got it. We got Weber with 1 trade offer. Gretzky, 15.5K, and all these is about 16K in total with pucks. So it's about Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky is about 105, 110K right now. So you're getting about 125 for Weber. It's not a bad offer, but Webers are going for about 140, 145. So you're off by about 15, 20K. So I'm going to reject that. Moving on to Zdeno Chara with 4 trade offers. Now, any injury? No. 40K Kessel and Subban. Definitely boosted, but Kessel is about 120. Subban is about 115, 120. I'll say they're about the same price. So that's like 240. With the pucks, that's 280. I'll delay that. 270K Erickson and Ben. Cole. I like this offer better because of the pucks. 270. Erickson's about 5 or 6. Ben's about 6 or 7. So that's about 10 together. The thing is, Zdeno Chara is really popular after packs are gone. It's hard to get them after, and I'm willing to hold on to him when he goes back up to 320, 330. So I'm going to reject that because of that. Kovalchuk, Carlson, Lundqvist, and Giroux. Kovalchuk goes for about 120. Carlson goes for about 35. Lundqvist goes for about 45. Giroux goes for about 75. So add those together, that's about 120, 155, 275, 288 for Chara. it's a good offer, but I already have a Giroux. I have a Carlson selling on the other account. Kovalchuk I'm not that crazy about. There's tons in the market, so I'm going to reject that. Another one for Gretzky. Alright, so you put in Kane. So Ekman Larson, Turris, and Kane. Ekman Larson's about 20. Turris about 35, like I said. 55. 95. Not that crazy about Kane though. He's probably like 8 or 9. No, not for Gretzky. I know he goes for 120, 130 after the packs are gone. We'll see if he gives me another offer. He's been doing that. Lemieux with 1. Brian Getzlaf and 5K. Getzlaf's only like 170. Lemieux, probably around the same price, but I bought Lemieux for 170, so I'll be losing pucks on that, so I'm gonna reject that. There's a 5% I think fee on selling players, so it's not really worth it. Kessel, Subban, 40K. Like I said, I'll wait until Chara goes back up in price. Kessel's 120, Subban's 120, so it's like 280 with the pucks, so I'm gonna reject that. Sorry about that. I think Chara's worth a little bit more, so. Okay, so we got Gretzky, 20K. Gretzky's about 110. So that's like 130 for Weber. I think you're a little bit off, so I'm going to reject that. About 510K off. Zdeno Chara again. 71K. Paul Martin and Martin St. Louis. Martin St. Louis is about 190. So that's like 260. Plus Martin, that's like 280 again. Not interested, sorry. I'd rather wait. I know Chara is pretty popular. Okay, we got Bufflin, 45 for 45K is Letang's value. Perry is about 25, so that's like 70. 85 for Bufflin, no thanks. He's about 100, I think. Bufflin. Scheifele and Bufflin's about 10, so it's like 79. It's worth less than the other one, so I'm gonna reject that. Sorry about that. Another one for Gretzky. Okay, 40K. Ekman Larson, Turris. Alright, so he gave me Camilleri. So, Turris is about 35. You know what, I'll take that offer because it's pretty close. Camilleri is about 2-3K, maybe more, so I'm going to take that offer, so thanks for that. I'll send these guys to my trade pile, even though I'm running out of space. Probably send these guys to, yeah, I'll just send all of them. I'll send it to my collection. I don't want to be stuck with them. Okay, we're at 201K pucks. Lemieux has 1. Getzlaf, Grabner, and 5K. No, not interested. You're still off. Grabner's only like 3-4K. We got Chara again. 45K. Lundqvist, Carlson, same one. I think he upped it a little bit. 120, 160, 200, 240. Okay, let me just calculate this. 120 for Kovalchuk. Carlson's 155, 155 together with Kovalchuk. Lundqvist is about 35. That's like 190. Giroux's about 70. So I'm not interested. Sorry. Rather keep Chara. I know how much he goes up after a pack is gone. Getzlaf, Grabner, 6.5K. No thanks. I already have a Getzlaf, so I don't want that. Bufflin, Letang, Perry, 20K. Letang's 45, 70, 90. No thanks. Rather keep Bufflin. Weber again, 51K straight up. No thanks. Just scroll through these. Carter with 1. Tyler Seguin, 5K. Sagan's about 90. So you're getting 95 for Carter. I think you're a bit off. He's about 110, 115. Patrick Marleau with 5. Kessel, Vishnowsky, Marleau. Marleau's about 25. Vishnowsky about 25.50. Kessel's about 35. So that's about 85, 105 for Marleau. You're a bit off. So I'm going to reject that. Taves and Turris. Taves is about 100, probably 95 now after the pack came out. Turris is about 35, so that's like 120 for Marleau. 120, 130. It's not that interesting to me. I'd rather keep Marlowe. He is a pretty good player in this game, so I'm going to reject that. 112k Nugent Hopkins, no thanks. The other one was worth more. Kovalchuk, Eberle, Giordano. Kovalchuk's about 115 to 120. Eberle is like 5k. Giordano, 5k. So it's like 125, 135. So no thanks. Hasek, Wisnowski, Burrows, Kunitz. Hasek goes for like 60k, 70k. It's like 90k for Marlowe, so I'm going to reject that. Any more? Shea Weber with one. Gretzky, 25k. I might take it because I just sold the Gretzky that I had before. Pack's going away. So, you know what? I'll take that offer. Enjoy your Shea Weber start of the week, and I'll take my Gretzky. I did buy Weber for 108k, I think, last night. So it's a pretty fair offer. Charo with 3 again. Okay, so they upped it. Kessel, Subban, and 65k. Kessel's about 120. Subban's like 115, so that's like 235. But the 65k pucks is 300. Alright, that's not a bad price. 25 game, 45k, Kovalchuk. Alright, all these. Tank's about 45, Kovalchuk's about 115, so that's 160. 205 with the pucks. 240. I don't want these 4 players. I hate 4-for-1 trades, so I'm gonna reject that. Carter with 1. Tyler Seguin, no. Tyler Seguin's only 9k, like I said. Chara with 1. Same one, I think. It's not a bad offer, but I already have 2 Phil Kessels. Subban, not that interested in 65k. No thanks. I don't want that. Chara with another one. Kessel, Brunner, 25. No, Kessel's 120. Brunner's like 30, so I'm gonna reject that. It's like only 150. Carter, I think, quick one. No, I don't want that. Chara, Bufflin with 1. 41, 67, 66, and about 90. Not that interested in Carlson. Maybe a bit on Perry, but Carlson I already have 1 selling on the other account, so I don't want that. Marlowe with 1. Jeez, we can't get through these. 100. Pecorine is about maybe 25. 120. That's like 120. Duncan Key is about 10, so that's 130. 135. No, I'd rather keep Marlowe. Don't want 4-for-1 trades. Marlowe again. Jesus. 110k Martin St. Louis. No thanks. 25k Brunner, Eliash, and Marlowe. Doesn't add up, so I'm gonna reject that. Alright, so moving on. Charo with 2. Oh, too late. Moving on to Roberto Luongo. Ryan McDonough, 50k. Not a bad offer, but Ryan McDonough only goes for like 70k, 80k. So it's like 130 for Luongo, so I'm gonna reject that. Thomas Vanek, not a bad offer, but it is the 89 version, I mean. Only has 1760 salary. The other one has 1880, so I'm gonna reject that. He's only worth 85k, so you can't trick me with those. Marlowe, Kovalchuk, Richards, Eberle. I think he replaced Giordano with Richards. Not that interested in these 3 players. Kovalchuk is like 115. Richards is about 10, so that's 125. Eberle is 5, so that's 130. Gonna reject that. Marlowe again, 113k. No, I'm not gonna take that. We got Phil Kessel with 3. Tyler Seguin and 15k. Sagan's like 90, so I'm gonna reject that. Pavelski, Hossa, Duchesne, 45. Duchesne is about 25, so that's like 70. Pavelski is about 40, so you got 110. I think you're a little bit off on that. Sutter and Gilmore. Gilmore's about 40. Suter's about, I don't know why I keep calling Sutter. Suter is about 80, so that's like 120, 124. Not a bad offer. I did sell my Suter before. However, what team is it on? Minnesota. It's right defenseman. Not that interested in Gilmore. There's a lot on the market. I think he dropped down to 35, so I'm gonna reject that. I feel safer with Kessel. Marlowe, Taves, and Zetterberg. So Taves is about 100. Zetterberg's about 45. That's 145. That's not a bad offer. I'll delay it. See if there's any more offers. Yeah, there's another one. Spezza, that's also not a bad offer. Spezza's about 28. So you got 130. Wait, Spezza 20. I think I like the Zetterberg one. Jesus. Can I get close? Oh, I can't even. Guys, send in those trades a little bit earlier. Like, send in your best, and then maybe I might accept it earlier. Ryan McDonough, 70, 80K. No thanks. Rather keep Roberto Luongo. Phil Kessel with 2. Suter, Turris. Suter's about 80. Turris, no thanks. Sagan, 20K, no thanks. That's like 110. Malkin with 5. Alright, let's get through these. 167K. Alfredson, Giordano, Mason. That's not a bad offer, I'll delay that. Turris, Stewart. Turris is about 35, Stewart's about 20 now. Marlowe, Edler. Marlowe's about 150. Edler is about 10, 160, so no, I like the other offer better. Giroux and 90K. Giroux's about 75, so you get 165 with this. I'll delay it. 65K Simmons, Molson, Peverly, Doughty. Very low end start of the week. Simmons only go for like 30. These 3 players, not really interested in. Molson goes for like 15. Peverly goes for 10. So I'm going to reject that. 2 for Phil Kessel. Sagan, no. Don't want that. Pavelski, Hossa, Kessler, 25. No. I'm not interested in that. Sorry. Malkin with 2. 167K. You know what? I might take that offer. It's a pretty good offer, in my opinion. I get 167K pucks. Even though there's a wick in it, there are some pretty good players in here that might add up to 3-4K at least. 170K for Malkin's a pretty good deal, so I'll take that. I did buy Malkin for 140, I think, so that's a pretty good offer. I'll just send all those to my collection. I'll save them for later. We have Mario Lemieux with 1. Getzlaf, Grabner 5K. Getzlaf's like 170. Grabner is about 3 or 4. No thanks. Doesn't add up. Cronwell 1. Wisniewski 24K. Wisniewski goes for like, I would say 20K, 25K. So that's like 50K for Cronwell. So I'm gonna reject that. I think Cronwell's worth a little bit more. Wayne Gretzky 93-1. And we got Letang. Wow, that's a great offer. I bought Gretzky for 170, I think, from High Pointers. Letang goes for 200 minimum, so I just made 30K from that. I'll take that offer. Thanks for the trade and enjoy your Gretzky. So we have 2 Letangs. We'll see what happens to the other one. I have another one I bought from this afternoon. So we got Turris, 25K, Richards, and Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk's about 3 or 4. Richards, not that interested in that. I'm gonna reject that. Ben Bishop, 30K. I like that offer. I'll delay that. Kessel's about 35. Grabner's about 3 or 4. So that's 39K for Turris. Not a bad offer, but I like the other offer better. Kessel, he's kind of iffy to me. I didn't find any markets when I did some research, so I'm kind of scared because I thought Kessel was worth about 25, but I'm gonna reject that because of that. I don't know Kessel's value that well. Turris, I like this offer. Ben Bishop, pretty big goalie, 6'7", 210, gigantic goalie. I know X-Tech NHL loves his goalie, so I'll take that offer. That's a pretty good offer. I bought Turris for about 34K, so I'll be making about, I think Turris or Bishop goes for about 7-8K, so not a bad offer. Okay, we got Martin St. Louis with 1. 65K, Bufflin, Kessler, Stafford, Perron. Bufflin goes for 10, Kessler goes for 25, so it's like 35. 100K for Martin St. Louis, so no thanks. I'll reject that. Letang with 1. We got Sutter, another Sutter, black version. Paca Lanavero, no thanks. Pretty interesting guys. Never seen those guys before. Giroux with one. Tourist Star of the Week, no thanks. He only goes for like 35k. I got Crosby with one. We'll just check that out. Okay, Stamkos and Rene. Obviously boosted for Rene. Stamkos goes for about 500. Rene goes for about 150, 160, so that's 660. No thanks. I actually saw a bid for 1 million for Crosby, but the guy pulled it off. So I'm gonna have to put a trade on my Crosby. I don't want to sell my Crosby yet. I told you guys, he's gonna go up in value. Lemieux. Bieksa, Eliash, Brunner, Kessel. Bieksa is 20. Eliash is 15. That's 35. Brunner is about 25, so that's 60. Kessel's about 30, so I'll say 90. 130. Kind of off on Lemieux, so I'm gonna reject that. Alright guys, so I'm gonna fast forward the clip and I'll show you what happens next, so be right back. Alright guys, so nothing happened to this trade pile. I'm gonna switch over to the other trade pile, so be right back. Alright guys, we are back. I'm gonna quickly check the trade pile. Hopefully you guys still have time. Guess not. All of them ran out. Sorry if I didn't see your offers. Couldn't even see that one. We still have Taylor Hall. I apologize for that. I must have sold them too early. But anyways, Hall, still have 7 minutes left. I'll fast forward the rest of the clip and see if we get any trades for Hall. I just bought him around an hour ago, so bought him for pretty cheap. So we'll see what we get. I know a lot of people have been asking for him, so I'll just fast forward the clip. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, before I go, I'm just going to update you with my trade pile. There's 12 hours left. I'm not going to be posting results for this video, but if there's anybody that's watching this before 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., you can send in your trades and I'll still accept them or reject them. So who we have is Letang, Hall, Carter, Chara, Getzlaf, Nash, Luongo, Perry, Martin, St. Louis, Kessel, Marlowe, Gretzky, Lemieux, Bufflin, Letang, Turris, Backstrom, Cronwall, Kessel, Ekman Larson, Campbell, Bishop, Giroux, Carlson, Alexander Ovechkin, who I just bought, and Crosby, who ends at around 21 hours, but I'm probably going to pull him off for the 3 p.m. trade day. So anyways, if there's anybody that's interested in these players, don't be afraid to send me an offer. I overpriced these guys a little bit, but send me the trade offers and I'll see what happens tomorrow, alright? So see you guys later, and bye.